Hi everyone. So I'm here in my bedroom. It's a little messy over here and over there. My brother came to visit me, and right here is the Riverside Bell that I made a long time ago with my scroll saw thing. I usually have my dog picture right there, that one. But I've moved all my stuff over here so he could put all his stuff over there. Anyway, and I put my sheets to wash. That's why all of this is exposed plastic. But anyway, excuse me. Oh yeah. So I painted my car, my hood green because I'm working with the local 185, and I'm working. I'm hired with Highway Specialty Co. I think this is where I got the pin from, as a matter of fact. It has no marking on it, so I don't know. Anyway, um, so I was just eating some apples, so that's all in my teeth. Because this is one image here. So this is a green sticker, vinyl sticker that I put on. But when I spray my car's white, when I spray painted it green, I removed the sticker. So that's how I got the logo there. And then if I zoom in, I have a green one right there, right there. And then if I go this way, there's another image, another shot. And then why is it doing that? It's like that, like a little blinking light. What the fuck? But it's just at a certain angle. But it's not visible. See that? It's just when I go like that. Right there. What the fuck is that shit? Maybe it's a reflector or something. Never noticed that before. Also, back to what I was trying to say anyway. So I think it's prophecy because you see, I go to Bethel Church here in Redding, California, Shasta County. And before arriving to Shasta County, Redding, my friend Ken showed me a video, and the video was called The Finger of God. I don't know which finger. I don't know how many fingers God has. Because he created us in his image, but he could have 5 arms. I don't know. Anyway, on each side. So that's 10. That's 50 fingers. Anyway, so I was thinking, maybe the green resembles the green light. And then I listen a lot to, and then it has an age. Maybe my cousin Julio, they call him Weddle. He got life in prison. Maybe he's trying to get people to give me the green light or something like that. But if you're watching this, if my cousin ever watches this, um, I'm just speaking hypothetically. So I'm not really saying that anyone is giving me the green light or anything like that. And then there's also a restaurant or like a fast food restaurant. And guess what it's called? Chester's. So that's like more prophecy. And my head hurts. Ugh, hurts a lot. Probably because I painted my car and I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes. But I also listen to Yo Moneybag. Yo Moneybag on YouTube. That's him right here. And this is Yo Moneybag Yo Hurting Heartless full mixtape on YouTube. And I listen to his music, and then inside of his lyrics or in his music, he says, "I'm just being honest. I see the future," or something like that. I see the future. And then there's another Apple. And then there's another saying that says, "Look at Mario. He a rich nigga," or something like that. Because he's black, so he's allowed to say that word. And I'm allowed to say that word on social media, whether it's live or not. But I don't really say it in public, So I advise everyone not to say it in public, unless that's how you guys communicate. Anyway, that's fine. So, my cousin Mario, he builds apps and stuff, and these app businesses charge like 100,000 for one app in Los Angeles. So he's in Riverside County. No, actually he lives in Corona, California. So that's only like an hour away from Los Angeles. So he probably already got rich. Who knows? Or maybe it's just prophecy of him, reaching to that level of success or something like that, if he hasn't already, without telling me, because why would he tell me? Why would anyone tell me anything? And then I don't know. There's like other stuff that I think about when I'm listening to Moneybag Yo's music. And I guess I have to like just take the time to write stuff down, the thoughts that I get as I'm listening to the music. Because The Finger of God, it was by Brian Welch is featured in that movie, and also he is the main character or whatever. I think it's Brian Welch. Um, and if I remember correctly, he was in the band Korn, but I could be wrong. I don't really know. And he might have a book out. I think I read it when I was in prison. And or I don't know, in prison when I was incarcerated during my period of incarceration. I was I barely turned 17, got locked up, didn't come out till I was 24. So during that time, somewhere, I read the book, and my friend Ken sent it to me when I was locked up. Anyway, so obviously, everyone that knows him knows his testimony, story, and but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I seen the Cold Stone, the store here in Reading. I was I think I was driving, walking, I forget, but I seen it. Yeah. As a matter of fact, yeah, I was walking by there. And when I walked by there, there is this guy that was, it looked like he didn't really have much. It looked like he was struggling. It looked like he was living on the streets. And I talked to him, and we went to McDonald's together. I got him a meal or a burger, I forget. Must have been a meal because we even sat down together and we were talking. But before we got there, he said that his uncle or his cousin owns that store, which was surprising because this is like a year ago when I came out here. Um, I think 2019, July. And a lot of crazy stuff has been going on. I mean, when I got here, there was the big fires here around here by the house, near the house. And there was another one like in Paradise and a few others. It was devastating for a lot of people. And then on February, it snowed out here. And I remember one of the trees right here. I just got out of work. I was working at the Habit Burger Grill at that time. Actually, I have my hat. Where's that? I have two of them. This one and this one. See, and that one says my name on it. Francisco. See? So I was working at the Habit Burger Grill. I actually went today for my birthday, but my birthday is July 4th. And I could even show you guys proof. Right there. July 4th, 1990. So I'm going to be 30 years old. Yep. In a few hours. It's 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 more hours, I'll be 30. Early 30s. Oh yeah, so I got off work, came home, and it was snowing when I was driving over here, so it was dangerous. I never drove through the snow. I didn't have any snow chains or anything. And around here, there's roundabouts. There's signs on them. I remember because I had to make it right. But before I made the right, I seen tire marks, and it went right through it. Like the car continued to go straight. Like people were never expecting for snow to fall here in Reading or something like that because the driver thought that it could go straight because all the signs and all that got covered with the snow or something like that. Or maybe the driver just didn't see it or something because it got blanketed white. So it probably went over the roundabout stuff. And I seen a sign tip like it was tipped down, like someone ran it over. Anyway, I came back home and I was gonna park my vehicle in the driveway, but I parked it on the street. The next morning, my friend wakes me up. He says, "Hey, the tree fell on your vehicle." I didn't believe him. I stayed sleeping. Like, yeah, right. And then I went out there, and surely enough, there's a tree on my freaking car. And I was pissed off. But upon further inspection, there's like 3 big twigs that just protected and shielded the car, and it went around the car. I think I was scared though. I mean, that tree was huge, and I didn't really know how secure that tree was if I moved the vehicle, because I could have got in the vehicle and just backed up, probably, and my car would have probably been fine. But yeah, like eventually, gravity started like pushing it down, I think, and then the city came, chopped it up, and then the other people came, did more work. So I just gave it away, pick apart, or pick and pull. They gave me $100 for it, whatever. Then I just got another one, which is the Volvo. But I hear voices. Like I just heard someone say "stupid motherfucker." And it's coming around this area over here, like towards the Happy Burger Grill or like Safeway area. But I'm gonna assume I'm tripping. Man, I hit my head too hard. Someone hit my head too hard. Something happened, or this is going on. But I'm not letting it get to me. But it's weird. Like I see a lot of signs, you know. Like even honestly, even my flag. I'm working traffic control, so I'm doing the flagging, stop, slow. So even that has some type of symbolism with the slow paddle, and then on the opposite side is stop, the stop paddle. But it's just one paddle, but it has two signs. Excuse me. And one of them says slow, and the reverse side says stop. So I think even that has some form of um, I don't know. I guess like since Bethel students study this type of stuff and signs and stuff like that, they would be able to, see stuff. Like right now, I just noticed my cup. Create your website and look at the back of it. What does it look like? Looks like a teddy bear, right? And I didn't do anything. I didn't change the font. All I did is I stacked them. I did this, enter website, enter 123.com. That's it. On this side, I have create your website 123.com horizontally like this, just straight on, and it got all messed up because I washed it and stuff. Bethel, Redding, California. Anyway, my friend Ken bought me this cup. This is like my only cup I have, besides like teacups and stuff. But even this, I just noticed this. That's like a sign of something. And I actually work with someone um, in with Rolling Rock with traffic control, flagging, and then I think his name is Ted. But I remember the motel. I said teddy bear with the sign. So every time I look at that, it kind of reminds me of him in some weird way. Not really like that though. Like it could be like just any type of stuffed teddy bear. Um, I don't know. There's like a lot. There's a lot of stuff. Um, Signs. See, like right now I hear, okay, 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 fuck. Like someone's annoyed with me recording and doing my own live. Now they're saying, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I think they're laughing now. They think it's funny. Like, that's not funny. Now I hear, yeah, 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 whatever. I'm trying to look for more signs. I don't know. Sometimes I think like my cousin Mario, we were partners. We were working on a website. It was gonna help a lot of people. It was called Connects. Wait, it is called Connects. Connects. Tap to pay. Tap to pay. Connects. And the interesting thing about it is that these things have a chip in them. And if it goes over another phone, it sends a link to the phone directly to the website. And I think someone is hacking him. And I believe that they got him to turn his back on me. Like they stole them from me. But I went to go visit him not that long ago. And of course, I'm jealous. But he gave me a lot of these, and I gave them to my family. I gave one to my brother, my cousin, Karen, and her boyfriend Louis. I think I probably just gave him one, or maybe I gave him two. I even gave one to my cousin Lionel. And I gave one to Joaquin, my brother. But yeah, I just got rid of them. I gave them all to my family. But if people are hacking us and tracking us with these things, it's like they're trying to find out who Mario knows. So whoever they give these within our family, then they know, or his friends, then they know who to like spy on and who to regulate on. But everything's on the internet. And it's global. So these people, if they're military or whatever, they're not just fucking with, the United States of America and people and citizens within the United States of America. I mean, what we're doing is universal. We're like CIA. And anyone that tries to fuck with us, basically other people are going to get involved. Other countries are going to get involved. And people that are fucking with us are going to get dealt with, one way or the other. So people better get straight, repent, and get with the fucking system. Because no one is joking around. No one is. I know I'm not. Even though I joke around, but that's something completely different. We have the right to joke around and to say stupid jokes. But in reality, I'm not joking around. A lot of people out there are dying. People are fucking hungry. People are getting murdered. People are getting in accidents. Things are happening. And I'm here just sitting down enjoying my fucking life like I was some fucking king or something. And I want to regret it for the rest of my life. I'm going to regret it. And I already do, like every day that passes. It's like, I wish I could do more for people. I honestly cannot find. I don't know. Like, I had another card, and it was the same thing, Connects. I can't find it. I actually called the cops. Well, I text the cops, 911, actually, and I told them that I found a cell phone. This cell phone is broken, shattered, and I have it in napkins because tissues because it's shattered, and I don't want glass everywhere. And I reported it. And I told them that it it could be a device that was from a crime scene or something. And then they text back and they tell me that don't text unless it's an emergency. And then they provided me with a number to communicate with a non-emergency um, well, I text them after that too as well. But I mean, see, because I could joke around, but I get these like a promptions to do things at times, and I don't understand why, but I just do it. Sometimes without realizing or thinking about the consequences or why. Like I don't think it through. I just act and act like if my mind can't see different possibilities, but even though I can, but like right now I hear yeah whatever, like distracted me. That's a distraction. So if you're watching me, because I have one user watching me all the time, like a fucking spy, like just stop. You know, see, I heard that's a stupid motherfucker. Like the other day, well, a few months back, there was a trucker and he was swerving on the freeway. I also called it 911 and I told them that this guy was like sleeping or he was like on drugs or on alcohol or something, but I think he was like sleepy, so I was like he needs to be like pulled over so an officer could see if he's okay or if he's drunk or something. And then I think that he crashed and killed like 7 people. But if the operators or whatever, but see, the way that I communicated, I think prevented them from acting because I seen something in my mind, but then I stated the second possibility, which prevented the receiver from acting on the first assumption or the first response that someone would get. The first thought. It's like I gave him a second possibility. And therefore it prevented them from acting on the first. I don't know if it was my fault, and I don't know if this stuff really happened or not. But if it did, and I don't know about it, but other people do, then I guess it could be hurtful on both ends. And if it's true, like, why isn't no one reaching out? And then, see, the second possibility is like, well, reaching out for what? For what reason? For what purpose? That's the second possibility. Because if, yeah, whatever, motherfucker. That's what I hear now. But if that's really the case, then people could be used. I mean, if I have a gift, I'm not saying I fucking do, but if it's a gift that I can't see, but someone else can, and there's evidence of it, then my hands are clean. Don't get angry at me. Like, no wonder I'm being tortured and tormented in my mind. Because I think I see things, and I'm able to receive that information and process it in my mind, whatever information that might be. Then my mind tries to look for a solution of some sort or a correction to the problem. Whether it's the best approach or not, I don't know. I'm just a human, just like every fucking buddy else. I'm not fucking Mr. Perfect. And the only reason I cuss and I say it like that is because if I didn't, then people will be like, yeah, whatever. Francisco just wants people to think that he's perfect, or people would assume that I'm perfect or without fucking blemish or whatever. Like like Jesus Christ. You know, the perfect fucking sheep. The perfect lamb. The one ready for sacrifice. For the sins of the world. For the remission of sin. That's great and everything, but I'm not that motherfucker. Obviously. And I'm glad that motherfuckers can see that. Or else motherfuckers would get me confused and all twisted and shit. I hear, okay, 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 okay. Those thoughts. I don't know what it is. I don't know if we, I mean, if it is going on, if someone's really out there saying that, and these other people, because I sense there's like a group of people like watching me, spying on me. They probably have cameras in my room or some shit. I don't know. And they're probably watching me from space into my bedroom with this high-end technology stuff. But if that's really the case, and they are saying stuff like that, then maybe we have some type of connection. I don't know what type of connection that might be. Maybe we're closely related somehow. Or maybe if you're a female or an alien, maybe God created me so we could become a couple or something. Because in my mind, I seemed like a demon, even though I wasn't a demon, and I did not in any way say in my mind that that person was a demon or an alien or anything. I just respected that presence. And then we got together, and she loved me, and she had the power to kill me. But then she was also afraid of me. Like I would hurt her. But then she was fully aware of man's schemes. And she was like outside my window looking in. And I seen her. She had the ability to just walk in like nothing through my screen. Well, not through my screen, but walked right over it, and she could have tore it and walked right in. And I just, it's like they don't really like humans, but they do. They don't really like eating with them, but she wanted to with me for whatever reason. And then it was like if most humans get afraid or are afraid of them, but my mind told me not to be afraid. You know, and it's interesting because in the Old Testament, there's stories of people getting with aliens, not aliens, but angels, right? And humans were having, or the angels were having intercourse with humans, and then they had babies, so they had giants and stuff like that. I don't know. It's all in the Bible. Good night. Um, so I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. But I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it though, because in the Old Testament, remember what happened to Joseph? He had a dream that the stars and the moon and the sun bowed down to him. And his brothers got angry and jealous and sold him into slavery. And then they killed an animal. They put the blood on Joseph's clothing, but in reality they sold him into slavery. And then they went to the father and said an animal, a lion or something, had killed them. and here's his cloth with his blood on it. It wasn't until later that God allowed that to happen in order for him to save his family from famine and a bunch of other stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm if I have the freedom or if I should speak freely on such matters. But I'm just gonna assume that I'm hallucinating. Not because I don't care about the angels, but just out of respect. I don't know what it is. But the gods see everything. And they're watching everyone. I'm nobody special. I'm just like everyone else. I was joking around and I said one of my previous videos if people want to fuck around with me, I could have the U.S. military. No, not the U.S. military. I said the space station. I could have the space station send fire down from heaven to consume my enemies. I was just joking around, but that was in the Bible, though. Remember the prophets and stuff like that. Fire will come down from heaven. In the book of Revelation, it says that stars fell from heaven. But we understand now that it could have been a missile. It could have been like when you see an airplane and you can see the white streak. I mean, maybe back in the day there was really no light, so they're able to see a lot of shooting stars and stuff. Maybe. So John had this revelation that you could say imputed upon him. He experienced it out of the body experience or inside of the body. I don't know. The Bible says whether it was or not. It specifies all that in great detail. Well, not in great. I don't know if it's in great detail or not. But other manuscripts might. But yeah, he's seen stars fall from heaven. And well, and another thing, there's the two witnesses in the Old Testament. And it's recorded that they will breathe out fire like a dragon. I was thinking about that. And in their tongue, they'll have the power of life and death or something like that. And they would kill them. Their bodies will be on the ground, but then they would rise up. So I was thinking about my flagging position, smoking a cigarette, blowing it out through my nose. That's kind of like a dragon, right? Breathing out fire. So maybe it's a human that smokes a lot, like a dragon. And as a flagger, there's two flaggers, one on this side and one on the other side. But maybe I'm tripping on that part. Maybe, I mean, but then that would make me like one of them, which I'm not. I'm not one of them, you know. But it's interesting, right? Revelation has me puzzled. Revelation has so many mysteries, so much symbolism. That's why, like, Bethel was probably created and stuff like that. Because there's so many mysteries, so many dreams. You know, so many things that that only people that study this type of stuff will be able to like comprehend and understand. I mean, personally, I understand a little bit, but there's people out there with more skills, more knowledge. See, like right now, like it hurts my feelings. I hear a voice that says he's getting stupider and stupider. Like I don't know what's going on, but I hear these voices, and of course, it fucks with my head. It fucks with my feelings, my emotions. I can't. Um, I don't understand. I don't understand where they're coming from, or and why they're coming in my mind. Like, why are they? And like, how can I hear them? Why I hear them? But I remember I posted a post on, I think it was Facebook, or I used my iMovie editor tool for my videos and um, images, and I posted something about the movie um I forget what it was called, but anyway, I think the witch poisons the girl or something like that. And then the prince comes and kisses the girl and then she wakes up. Or it was the guy that got sick and then the girl kisses him and then he gets awoken and he gets healed or whatever. But it was the witches, these people that were able to see or whatever. And they had a ball. It's like people are using technology for the wrong reason, for the wrong motives. They're just spying on people. Maybe that's why. Maybe someone is spying on me for the wrong motives. And they're not telling other people their motives or something like that. So maybe they're cursing themselves and they're not being tormented in result of them hacking me because maybe my my skill, my talent is supposed to help people. And maybe this group over here that's hacking me is preventing that shit from happening. But I don't know. Other than that, I have no fucking idea why I am going through all this. But that's the only thing I could think of. And if that was or is the case, then you know why. And why isn't it being resolved? Why isn't anything, there's supposed to be a fucking initiative, a goal. Like, what's the fucking objective? If motherfuckers are trying to solve a case, you solve it and you fucking move your ass to the next one and the fucking next one and the next one after that till you fucking die. And then, another fucking investigator comes in and does the same fucking thing. And that's what happens generation after generation after generation. It's just a fucking revolving door. We all know that. That's why God gave us the fucking internet. God gave us the internet so that we wouldn't have to repeat the same fucking bullshit daily tasks or the same stressful shit that past generations had to fucking deal with. It's all about growth, advancement, covering new ground. That's why NASA wants to take us to fucking space, Mars, the moon. We're so fucking stuck in the past. We gotta stop thinking like that. We gotta stop thinking racial shit. We gotta stop thinking gang shit. We gotta stop thinking about all this other bullshit that is only causing us to like I think like alter, like, like going down, decreasing what other people are trying so hard to increase. We are so valuable. We are so more valuable than how we used to live in the past. That's why God gave us the fucking cell phones, people. Because if I'm going over the speed limit, I could just get a ticket. Because Google Maps, it tells you how fast you're going. That's coming. It just hasn't been made into effect. There's a lot of stuff. Don't be afraid of it. Don't think that the government's against you and they just want your money. No, they just want to keep people safe. It makes sense. If you have children, if you have a family, and there's a crazy motherfucker out there going 100 miles per hour or faster, and that vehicle, if it wasn't for the internet, would crash into your family's vehicle and kill them. But because of the internet, that person is stopped now, pulled over. It's like it's rewriting our fucking future. It's preventing shit from happening, bad shit from happening. So we got to look at it from, that perspective. Because it's all about looking out for one another and having that type of mindset, as opposed to people are out to get me and my money and this and that and this and that. We could all think that way. But maybe we're missing it somewhere, right? Maybe there is someone out there fucking with us. But thank God for the internet, because now the internet could reveal specifics and facts in court. In court, when someone catches a new case or whatever, you're not even going to court anymore. It's all digital. It's all like this. You're talking to the judge like this through a camera. Maybe they're studying body language. Maybe they're studying how people respond when they're guilty or not guilty. There's a lot of stuff that people are not even aware of. Like, if you study body language, whether it's the eyes, whether it's the way they act or whatever, or whether they're acting or not, people that study body language can see that and detect that. And if you go to older movies, say 1980 through like even 2019, no, 2000, like 1980, 1990, all the way to like 2000, you'll see how people would act. You can see when, like in the beginning of acting, how people were more shy in acting. Now people are more comfortable because we're so exposed and used to the internet and people recording all the time. We're not as shy. Back then, it was like a new thing, and people would blush, people would be all excited to be around a fucking camera, shit like that. It's no longer like that. So back in those days, you could see in the acting when you know someone is looking at someone and checking them out, or even if they like them or not, by looking at their iris. That, see, my eyes are brown and they're dark, so you can't really see my iris unless there's like light near it. That's why a lot of people put lights when they're recording themselves, like on the internet. See, now you could kind of see my iris, and then my glasses fuck it all up. See, but this thing, like the camera, the lens, you know how it focuses and it could zoom in and out. It's the same thing. That's how we came up with the cameras, with medical studying human eyes and animal eyes and a bunch of other shit. Obviously, or else how did we come up with all this technology? Right? It's not rocket science. It's not a myth. It's not fiction. So there's a lot of stuff that the internet is teaching us and doing for us. It's nothing for us to be afraid of. There's a lot of shit, a lot of stuff going on, and all we can see is our little problems. But think about it. We're doing the same shit every single day. It's not a bad thing. But instead of waking up and saying, you know what, today I'm not going to drink, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to work out instead of drinking. I'm going to work out instead of smoking a cigarette. I'm going to work out instead of doing drugs. I'm going to work out instead of doing whatever else I normally do. And not just that, but I'm going to educate myself on that aspect and become a fucking bodybuilder, fitness fucking model, something to a higher degree, like a higher standard where people are like, what the fuck? Are you fucking on drugs? Like, where people are laughing at you, like, you must be fucking joking. Look at your fucking fat ass. You're never going to amount to that fucking level. But if other people are on that level, what makes you think that you can be on that fucking level? Nothing's impossible. Look at the biggest loser, fat motherfuckers. Get skinny and scrawny like me. Like fucking model figures. Perfect. Like, I was thinking, even on that note, there's so many fucking people out there that are so fucking obese. It's fucking ridiculous. It's insane. They're like fucking fat fucking human pigs. Like, no disrespect, but you're obviously fucking overeating when there's people out there that don't have nothing to fucking eat. Like, it's only obvious. You can't fucking hide it. What are you gonna do? Cover it up with an extra large shirt? Oh, that one doesn't cut it anymore. Now you have to go an extra size up. And then an extra size on that. You're like fucking oop-de-loop, fucking Star Wars movie, fucking big fucking slimy ball walking around. Like, it's time for us to fucking be realistic and real with one another. Like, those people deserve to fucking just be deleted from this world. They're fucking human pigs eating the resources of people that are fucking hungry, starving. There's got to be a fucking balance, people. And I love everyone. And it's your choice how you want to spend your money because you work for it. You earned it, right? But then see, it fucks me over, fucks me up because people that are trying to get a job to get money, to earn money, they can't because they don't have a fucking home address or whatever the reason might be. So they're fucked. They can't go and buy food for whatever reason. They smell too much. They're living on the fucking street. They don't have reliable transportation, whatever the reason might be. But see, there's no balance. There's no fucking balance. There's no fucking order. That's what the fuck I'm really trying to get at. Because I respect fat people, oversized fucking oversized fucking people, like oversized fucking transportation fucking vehicles that need a fucking vehicle in front of it and maybe in the back of it fucking so other vehicles won't accidentally get in the fucking way. It's like the president getting fucking escorted by like police officers in the front and the back and military personnel. You know, it's kind of like that. Like, you know, it's like so many fucking people out there just are so fucking fat. And I respect everyone. So don't fucking take it, you know, my words up the ass or don't take them wrong, you know? Like fuck what people say, you're gonna fucking eat anyway, right? I mean, all those extra burgers, all that fucking extra sugar, all that extra fucking let me fucking shove this shit down my fucking throat too. Fuck, that's a fucking another fucking pound. Think about it. Burgers like this fucking big. I could probably wrap 100 burgers around my fucking my fucking sides, and it would be like equal to someone weighing like fucking 300 pounds. Think about that. Think about all that food that's stuck in your fucking stomach. You fucking fat fucking pigs. Human fucking pigs. You know what happens to fat fucking pigs in real life? They die. They go to pig farms. They stuff them to death. See, there's no fucking balance, people, at all. We need balance. We need to restore balance. Too much money over here, little money over here. Too much fucking food, whatever side. Too much food over here, little food over here. There's really no fucking balance. That's why I thank God for the fucking internet, personally. We just have to get like really, really serious about it. Like, I'm trying to get with pussy. Getting some pussy, getting some ass all over my face. We gotta get real serious with this shit. Because if we don't now, when are we ever? And we have to go about it professionally. But I'm just another human. I'm just another citizen. I'm not like no one special. I don't have the education to be like someone that is doing big things. Unless I had money, then I could hire people to start doing stuff to help people. Like I was thinking, like Facebook, for example. People already have their fucking profile. They have to just add something in there about their fucking hygiene, so they could be reminded to wash their fucking sheets every fucking week. Please wash your fucking sheets. Wash your fucking teeth. I forgot to wash my teeth all fucking day, just walking around with my fucking stinky fucking breath because I don't have a fucking reminder on my phone. We're human. We forget shit. If you don't believe me, old people get Alzheimer's or old timers, whatever it's called, and I'm not even joking. People forget things. And it's okay. We're human. Even little kids, they need advice. They need help. And we need to look at each other like that. A lot of people want to think above other people, and they think they're better than other people for whatever reason. But we all need to look at each other like children or like old people. Because whether we're new in this life, we're barely learning and absorbing and learning stuff, taking it all in, whether in the mind or in the ass or in the pussy, right? Females, ladies. Oh, I was joking about that. But really absorbing stuff, information, absorbing it. And old people, it just starts, where the fuck am I at? What's going on? Oh, I forgot to go here. I forgot to go there. Wait, what was I doing? That type of thing. The internet. It's all around us. Everyone's fucking exposed to it. It's helping everyone. Really. It really is. And with the internet, the help that the internet will give us, all of us, we'll get somewhere. It'll restore order and bring about some type of balance for all of us to function. And being respectful and mindful of everyone's needs and wants and desires, all that stuff. And it really just takes money. It requires someone that has a lot of money to start these organizations with the aid of the internet to bring about this balance and this order. Because where are people going to go when they need money? They're just going to go get a job, right? So if these organizations are created, whatever they might be, because I'm not going to get into specifics, because if I get into specifics, then that's going to be like a whole new video. So I'm not going into specifics. But these organizations are created and the money's there to provide the people with the funds for them to pay for bullshit expenses, not bullshit expenses, but like house payments, cell phone, other bills, other things they want, whatever. But the organization will have a goal for where they want to direct the human race. We need to start helping each other out. And not like oh, I'm gonna pay for your bills and I'm gonna fucking do this and I'm gonna look out. People are gonna be doing their own thing regardless. But I think as this internet stuff grows, people will eventually understand and start to want to get more involved because they're going to be so excited about wanting to be involved with the things that are going on in this life and the inventions that are presented to people. They're going to want to contribute, they're going to want to be involved somehow. And there's thousands of millions of different ideas and inventions. So it's all about perfecting them and listening to people's advice, input. That's why it's good to record every single person's comments, remarks, everything. Whether they're negative or positive, or edifying or unedifying. Because everyone just goes on the internet and fucks around. Oh, you're fucking beautiful. Oh, you're fucking. I'll fucking bone the shit out of you, bitch. Fucking heart emoji, kiss emoji, this emoji, that emoji. But imagine if you were able to see that on your personal profile. Like, wait a minute. What the fuck am I doing? I can see all my messages right here that I'm sending to random people. And they're all right here. This is Instagram, this is Facebook, this is blah, 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 blah. The list goes on and on and on and on. What am I really doing with my time? What's the real objective here? What am I really trying to achieve? What am I really trying to do? Most people spend their lives, their fucking lives, most of their day on their phone. It's not a fucking bad thing. Most fucking Christians are fucking hypocritical. If you think about it. Back in the day, they thought fucking television was fucking of Satan. Bunch of retarded motherfuckers adapted it. Now they come up with, oh, in the Bible it says that in the last days, God's going to reach out to the nations with his word. So it has to be now, now it has to be through the internet, through the TV. So guess what? Let's create TBN. Bunch of other bullshit. Now I'm acting like Travis. You guys remember Travis from Vineyard Church? Jesus loves you. Anyways. But now, cell phones, everyone has them. But it's of the devil, right? It's the same. And I'm not trying to joke and clown. I'm trying to keep this shit professional as much as I can. There's got to be some fucking type of humor in this shit. Because if I don't do it, then people will get distracted and uninterested, right? But there's a lot of other new inventions that are out there, and people are just not adopting them. They're not. They think it's of the devil. Like all this internet shit that I'm talking about. Oh, that's gotta be. It's gotta be the end of days. It's gotta be some type of magical fucking demonic technology. Oh my god, everyone is fucking, like in the movies, running. There's Goliath is coming. Godzilla. It's not the fucking end of the world, you stupid fucking motherfuckers. It's all about education. Remember back in the day? Relax. Remember back in the day? People thought televisions were of the devil. People thought that cellular phones were going to destroy little children's minds. They thought video games were going to destroy little children's minds. God is real, people. And he wants you to know that. And he's watching through the internet, through all the cameras, through through each other's cell phones when we record and shit without us even thinking about it. I mean, I'm just recording. There's a bunch of cars, but the other car could be your car, and you just don't know about it. We're recording each other. Everyone's recording. God is watching. God is listening. Take it how you want to fucking take it. Believe whoever the fuck you want to believe. I mean, I swear, Kenneth Copeland started talking about this shit, then everyone would be like, oh, yes, Kenneth Copeland. Here, let me write you a fucking offering check today. $1 million. Joel Osteen, no problem. Jesse Duplantis, no problem. Creflo Dollar, no problem. TD Jakes, no problem. Joyce Meyer, no problem. But Francisco. You could hear the fucking pin drop, can't you? Literally. That's all people say about Francisco. Mm-hmm. Have you heard? He's working for the laborers local 185 union. He's working for the local companies. Local. Local 185. Shit. I love when I do this, honestly. I don't even know why I do it. But I just hate talking to people about their stupid little life problems. And it's like if they expect me to start talking about my fucking life problems. Like if I had any. Like I just want to pay my fucking bills so I won't stress my fucking brain out to pieces. So I could go back to bed and relax. Because what else can we do in this bullshit fucking life? There's no objective. There's no mission. At least none that I'm involved in besides my job now. This flag for these many hours. All right. You could go. Stop. You could go. Stop. That's it. Go home. There's no fucking meaning to anything. I mean, not in my mind. There's nothing besides what I want. I want a house. I'm gonna go work for my house. I want a car. I'm gonna go work for my car. I want this. I want that. I go do that. But that's the United States of America, right? The freedom to live however we want, I guess. But there's nothing wrong with someone creating an organization and people getting involved within that organization. People have the right to join any organization. Is that right or wrong? Or is that wrong or right? Which one was it again? Anyways, I got my stimulus check, got myself some clothing. I could walk into the White House. I just need my tie. And my jacket. That's it. See? We're not greater than people, and we're not lesser than people. God's not a respecter of people. God loves everyone as equal as he loves the next person as the other person. That's why he brought the internet. But there's people out there misusing the power of the internet. And you need to repent. Because this is not a fucking joke. What if you were out there? What if you were out there without a job, without food, without shelter? And people were over here fucking around with the internet. There's got to be a group of people out there that have to take this shit seriously. Because there's going to be, say, half the screen to this side is not serious about it, but that side is. Eventually, the serious side is going to overcome everything. Because it's not about who's right or who's wrong or whatever the fuck. It's about the internet. And the internet is impacting all of us. In more ways than we can think of or imagine. Or even begin to comprehend and understand right now. I'm about to be 30 in a few hours. Who knows how long I'll live for? I mean, people only live to like 100. Say each finger is 10 years. I'm about to be 30. That means I only have like a 70-year life expectancy thereafter from the 30. I mean, these 30 years pretty much flew by. One day, I'm gonna be probably 60, and I'm gonna be like, damn, those 30 years flew by. How old are you right now? Add another 30 years. Say I got to live to 90, added 60 years to your life. How old would you be? How old would you be if you added 60 years to your age right now? Then you be 60 and someone over here at 30 or 20 is gonna be laughing at you and shit. Maybe. The Bible says that we're like a flower that soon fades away, like a shadow that's here but then gone or whatever, or like vapor, whatever. I don't really understand everything, but I'm not trying to trip people out. I think that we never die because in the Bible it says that we never die, right? We die once to the flesh. This um, shell, like a turtle, and then we go into a new shell. Remember the movie The Terminator, and then there was a robot with the red eyes, I think it was, or one red eye. I think NASA has the ability to turn us into robots with our conscience and soul. That's how God is. He's eternal. Whether I don't know, but I don't know if he's a robot or not. But the Bible says he was always there. I think like there is no end or beginning or end. Imagine that. Like that's like me dying right now, and then them, and then some people that don't understand death are like, "Oh my God, Francisco's dead. He's lying on the ground, and there's a bullet in his fucking head. What do we do? I don't know. Let's call the cops." Okay, the cops arrive. All right, the cops don't know what the fuck to do. All they do know what to do is how to respond to fucking phone calls and how to shoot people when necessary, right? And how to be respectful and all that other shit as well. But then they don't know where the body goes after that. It goes to the morgue. Okay. They dissect it. What do they take out? Why do they take stuff out? Why is there clones? If there was something attached to the body, why do they remove it and where do they take it? And are they somewhere out there in space or somewhere within this earth, but kept away from the rest of the people? Like I was watching this one movie and Hitler and some other military officials, generals were hanging out in a different planet, chilling. It was crazy. I think it made me think about all this. I mean, if the Bible says we go to heaven or hell, and if people go to hell, it says that they will be there forever and ever and ever. The same thing with heaven, it'll be an eternal state of being. But obviously, this is all hypothetically speaking. I mean, we could throw science in there, the word science, hashtag science, fuck it, for the fuck of it. I mean, if that makes you feel better. Like, okay, that's cool. Cool. We could like, classify this as fiction. Yeah. Classify it whatever the fuck you want. How about that? It's cool with me. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. I have feelings. But I don't care. I just like talking to myself and reasoning out loud. Like, I think my brother is out there in the hallway or something in the living room. He's probably gonna be like, what the fuck is my brother doing in his room talking to himself? Because usually when I'm doing this, my friend can't hear. He has hearing aids. He goes to sleep and he can't hear shit. Like, I could bring some bitches over and fuck them. Smash. Fucking whole house could be vibrating. This motherfucker would be knocked the fuck out. Sleeping in heaven. Dreaming of the angels and birds or whatever else people dream about. But he's a Christian, so I try not to disrespect him in that way. But where to go? I don't have no money. But anyway, that's a whole different. I'm getting off topic. I definitely got off topic. No, I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. I hate when this happens. That's why people don't take this shit seriously, I think. People are just like, okay, so what do we do? So what the fuck was the objective? It's like people in class, like, wait a minute, what was the assignment? I think that's why I never graduated, and I'm not boasting about that or bragging about that or clowning about that. I was always daydreaming. I'm a fucking daydreamer, I guess. And I don't want to say that I'm a loser or downgrade myself, because there's a lot of people that think and dream, and it's okay. It's okay. Maybe it's not good to talk about it all the time, especially to people, but the internet is cool because it's a great listener. Someone else would have interrupted me a long time ago. Like, fuck. I gotta listen to you. Okay. You speak. That type of thing. But the internet it doesn't have to say anything. It just understands. It's like a mother or a father listening to their child, peeping game, listening. Really trying to listen and understand without any judgment or criticism on their end, on their part. Because it's all about love. I believe that's how the internet is. Or else it would probably like do its own thing and start talking and maybe showing me images a lot of images that will make sense like a movie. I mean, the internet is going to be able to do so much crazy stuff, and it probably already can. Like, it could probably communicate with us on 10 different levels or more, ways that we're not even aware of or could understand, comprehend at the moment. It's awesome. Can you guys see though where we have gone, where we have come from, and where we are now? People are preaching a long time ago. Now we have the truth. The darkness being exposed to the light. It's beautiful. It almost makes me want to cry. But I'm not. Because there's a lot of people out there that need this. Think about your own life, how you grew up. You know, struggling to get food. Your parents had to raise you, buy you food, buy you clothing, a bunch of other stuff. Now imagine the people out there that are growing up without all the stuff that we have. We're blessed. We need to bless other people and provide them with these tools. Because if we don't do it immediately, then who knows if there will be another you out there. And I don't know all the experiences that you have gone through or, experienced, obviously. But for you, that could be life-changing. That could be your wake-up call to all this internet stuff. Not for anyone, but for those people that are lacking the internet stuff, the light, bringing light to the darkness. That's the true meaning of the gospel. Exposing the deeds of the evil one, slaying the demons, the giants, whatever the fuck. And it's all through education, through love. That's what the fuck it's all about. Oh my god, my neck. Wow, how long have I been talking for? Oh damn, almost 2 hours. Oh my god, I haven't even moved my leg for a while. So we could think shit's funny. I understand. The rest of the world understands. We're so used to watching comedian movies, listening to funny jokes, just for entertainment. People are acting all the time. People are actually being trained to act on their job sites. I was just talking about this earlier. Like, I cuss a lot, but on my job site, if they told me I couldn't cuss, then guess what? I wouldn't cuss because I want to keep my fucking job, because I want to get fucking paid, because I got fucking bills to pay, because I want to buy a house, because I want to buy whatever the fuck I want to buy, whatever that might be, whatever my mind could think of. So that's what I go work for, not because my fucking boss tells me or whoever the fuck works there. Like, who gives a fuck who works there? I'm just going just to make my money and get the fuck out. And obviously, yeah, over time, relationships and all that bullshit, and bonds are made, and people fuck in the job site. That was a joke, by the way, but not really. It really happens, but it was still a joke. But we see we see all that. We see people acting. So we don't really know when people are being serious or joking anymore. But the internet knows. The internet knows fully well. And I mean, because think about it. Back in the day, without all this internet shit, without all these cameras and shit, and even now in some places, people could do this. People could be fucking people over, literally, because they know the how to. People are probably making a lot of money on hacking people, doing scams and shit. And guess what? People are misusing the power that they have with the internet and probably taking that knowledge and using it on people that don't have any idea what's going on, or that are not fully aware or made aware, because there's a difference on well, they could do stuff to them that they learned with the knowledge to steal their money, to fuck them over, to get a higher paying job, even if it means fucking that person over, even if it means lying about the person, like going to the office and saying, you know what, this person doesn't do their job. And over here, they could be scheming, like, okay, let's all try to get this person fired over here. So they're over here all talking shit about this one person. But in reality, this one person could be the most hardworking person in the fucking business. But because everyone decided to fucking gossip against that person, guess what? This person goes down. This person loses their fucking job. But with the internet, doesn't matter what accusations the demons and the enemy throws at this person. Wise people are like, wait a minute, okay, hold on. We hear your complaints, but our internet evidence detects otherwise. Therefore, you guys are lying. And for what reason? People are not stupid. They're going to find out why. Like, I'm out there fucking flagging. And I hear like these voices. And it feels like people are watching a movie about me. Like, they're recording me, in other fucking words. And they're looking at me like this box right here, this window, this frame on live fucking YouTube. But out there. And they're watching me and say, this is me right here, flagging right there, flagging. And I'm just doing my job, you know, rotating the fucking paddle or whatever the fuck I'm doing. And I can sense, like, if I do anything, they're like, oh, look at, he's fucking tweaking. Oh, look at, he's fucking distracted. Look at, he's not really doing his job right. He's doing this, he's doing that. Oh, look at, he walked away from his fucking little gate. What is he doing now? Oh, look at, he's smoking a fucking cigarette every fucking hour. This, that. So I was thinking, you know what? If I was a detective and I was aware of these people's fucking accusations against someone, and I knew they were fucking lying after a while, I'd be like, you know what? Let's put other flaggers. And you know what? Let's put, 6 news screens here. Let's do that, within the hour. Call whoever, you need to fucking call to make it happen. I want 6 more fucking flat screens, and I want, 5, flaggers live, and let's all talk shit. Let's talk shit, Oh, look at that flagger over here. Look at that flagger. He's sitting down. You guys see this flagger? No, they're too focused looking at this fucking monitor. They're so fucking busy trying to fucking bring accusations against this motherfucker right here. Look at the other flaggers. You guys see that shit? Look at this motherfucker. Nah, they're pissed off now. They just want to focus on this motherfucker. This little flagger. And what if that was you as a person in your job? The internet, people, is saving lives. This is not a joke. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I don't understand. And for a long time, all this shit was just fucking with me in my mind, and I could just see all this shit happening in my mind. It's like a movie. It plays itself in my mind, and I'm like, why am I thinking this? Why am I thinking? Why am I reasoning in this way? And I'm just assuming everyone has gone through it, because after a while, people just get older, and maybe that's what happens to old people. I mean, I'm about to be 30. Maybe people that hit 30 probably heard voices. They just never shared it with anyone because they don't want people to think they're crazy. So maybe if you're young, maybe one day when you turn 30 or before you turn 30, you're going to hear voices too. But you might be the same way. But who knows, with the help of the internet, there's probably a lot of other people that are documenting themselves, listening or hearing voices. So by that time, we'll probably have more educational outlook to these um, statements and experiences that people are having, educationally. So that's what I'm assuming, and that's what I'm hoping. That's why it's very vital, it's very important for us to record and talk about everything, because in actuality, what we're doing is we're bringing all these demons, that all these bad thoughts or whatever the fuck they might be, and we're putting them in the internet. And that's where they fucking belong. Because in a way, we're incarcerating these fucking demons. I mean, what evil can you think of? Talk about it. If you have the fucking girth, if you have the fucking guts, talk about anything. Like a man raping a woman, or someone murdering someone, something crazy. And people will be like, what the fuck? Like, how can you think like that? That's evil. But the more information is shared on the internet, the less likelihood that it will happen, and the less likelihood that it will continue to happen. Because there is the fall in Genesis. Devastation, confusion, disorder, lost Adam and Eve lost their authority. God is doing everything in his power to restore that authority. What authority? What does that even mean? How does that look like? How does it look like? What did it look like? No one really knows. Doesn't really go into detail. So God is bringing about new things, and restoring that authority, and bringing the chaos to order, and the confusion to order, and all that. What was once confusion. Like, as I'm recording this, I'm starting to see like the game Scramble. It's all fucking mixed up and scrambled. That's how I see everything, the fucking internet, everything. But thank God for the internet, because it's like going into an office that's unorganized, and there's paperwork everywhere, unscattered, and they're like, okay, your job task is to organize all this shit. And for most people, they'll be like, fuck this, I want to shoot myself. This is too much bullshit. This is too much work. This is too much for me to handle. I mean, I honestly feel sorry for detectives out there. Like, my heart goes out to them, because they have to do a lot of fucking bullshit, and um what's the word, grime work, leg work, a lot of shit. But it wasn't in vain, and it's not in vain. Especially the people that are still in that industry. Because we're all working for one another. whether we like it or not. Doesn't matter if we're fucking flipping burgers. You're feeding everyone. Doesn't matter if you're, picking up trash. You're picking up trash from the rich and poor. We're all working. We're all helping one another. How would this world look like if we weren't? You feel me? So the world needs you. You matter. You probably just haven't realized that yet. But you fucking matter. As much as I do, as much as everyone else fucking does. So the internet, man. And I was thinking the word scramble. Scramble. It's like it all makes sense, but it doesn't. Because it hasn't been organized. Like, I have my X videos account. That shit could be deleted in a day. My Facebook account, that shit could be shut down in a day. My whole history could be shut down, blocked, classified, sealed up, wrapped up, burnt up. Proof I'm gone. Like a motherfucking chameleon. I'm back. As soon as I close my eyes, I'm gone. I'm back. I'm gone. I'm back. Never underestimate the power of the mind. I was thinking on a side note, we can all talk shit about people personally within ourselves. But you know what? When I was flagging, I got a mental picture of my body dropping and my spirit was looking over my dead body. And my spirit being was like, you stupid motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. You told yourself not to smoke. You told yourself to work out. You told yourself all these things, but you didn't fucking do it. And then you realize that you're really disappointed within yourself. You know? But in actuality, in reality, we're so busy talking shit about other people that we don't, like Jesus said, remember, like that scripture, Jesus said, because I just realized this scripture just popped in my mind right now as I'm talking about this. Jesus said, don't look at the plank in your brother's eye, but look at the log in your own eye, or something like that. Anyway, it was basically like judging other people. It was referencing about judging other people and not judging other people, but yourself instead. Or to look more closely at yourself before judging other people. Maybe for those reasons, Because yeah, it's okay to judge other people and talk shit about other people. But if we really take a close look at ourselves, our own lives, and there's a lot of shit we gotta do and take care of. And it's never too late. And I'm not trying to fucking lecture anybody, especially you fat motherfuckers out there. You know exactly what the fuck you need to fucking do. Lay low on that motherfucking sugar. See, but I'm talking shit now. I'm not looking at myself. I'm not judging myself. I'm actually judging other people. And other people can see me like, whoa, you fucking smoke every fucking day. You're not the fucking prettiest thing that walks on earth. Like, look at you. You fucking eat like a pig yourself. Like, fuck, instead of fucking sitting my ass down all fucking day, I could be fucking cleaning the house. I could be doing something more productive, more useful, more fucking beneficial, more edifying, more. I don't fucking know. That's why I came up with all these inventions, people. This idea with the concrete idea for the houses, that's a badass idea. If I had the money, that's exactly what the fuck I would do full time, is build these homes. Because all these older homes, I'm not talking shit on them, but that's the biggest result of people dying and the biggest cause why people are dying. Houses are collapsing on people. Houses burn. Houses grow mold. How little rats and other bugs get in through the cracks and kill people and start an infection and bacteria builds and they breed within the walls and a bunch of other shit. With this concrete shit, none of that could happen. Think about that. The only way is like through the doors or through the windows or some shit, or through like maybe the air vents. But you know, all that can be, um, you know, sealed somehow. But it's better sealing just a little bit than the whole fucking house. Now, demolishing something like that and recycling all the remains and contents would be um, a job, but not an impossible feat. Not feet like your toes, feet. Feat, feet. So, yeah. Anyways, I think that's what I would do. Like people with money could buy a house, destroy it, and put one of these. But I don't know. We just got to work together. It could create jobs. It could save lives. I mean, who said the walls have to be fucking 4 inches thick? They could be fucking bam, 10 inches fucking thick for the wires and plumbing and other shit to go through it. I mean, what are we looking at? 80,000 for the concrete and rebar and fucking plastic container for each room. That's one house done. That could be done on, repetitively. California, all the other states, all the other countries. And at the same time, we're killing the world. We're killing all these trees. And now it's becoming a higher demand. And these companies are not giving a fuck what people are saying about all these ecosystem companies and shit. Like, fuck it, people are turning against all of this and going for the money. Like, fuck it. That's what we're all working for. So fuck the planet. Fuck, I only got a few more years to live anyway. Or I only got a few more years to live and then I'm gonna die. So fuck the new generation. I'm gonna die anyway. Big deal. That type of fucking thinking. But there could be people like that think that way. Who knows? I mean, I don't know how people think, but I could just assume and just assume. And think about it. Bugs won't be able to get in. Nature will stay out there. Literally, there's cracks everywhere where bugs get in. Outside, there's the outside siding. Spiders get in there. Who knows what the fuck's happening within these walls? There could be an infestation of spiders fucking breeding. A whole fucking colony of fucking spiders and ants and who fucking knows? And all it takes is one little disturbance for them to come out at night and fucking kill you in your sleep. And people don't know. People just wake up and they're like, why isn't, so-and-so coming out of the room? Let's go check. Let's call the cops. Well, they just died in their sleep. That's all the fuck we know. Like, what the fuck? What caused it? It's like people don't give a fuck unless it happens to them, right? Personally. So now people are considering my ideas. I think I just sold all you fucking suckers out there, didn't I? Yeah? About time. Well, I'm done with this video. Honestly, I think I vented enough for the day. Love you, ladies. Suck it easy. And yeah. What else is there to do? Just suck a lot of dick. That way, when you suck a lot of dick, and then it's your turn to suck my dick, you'll be fucking fully experienced. Where it would just take a few seconds, like, oh, fuck. I got the shivers. Woo! Anyways, gotta go. Happy 4th of July, everyone. It's counting down. 56 more minutes. It's gonna be my birthday. Big 3-0. No, 3-0. 3-0. So anyway, God bless you. Happy Independence Day to all the families out there, all the people. Be safe. And I love you all. I know I don't say that much and a lot. And when I say it, I don't really say it sincerely, probably. Or maybe it doesn't sound like I'm saying it sincerely, but I do mean it sincerely. Yeah. From the bottom of my heart. Wherever it's at. So small, little heart. So